Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Time to get another update right here. This probably will be the last update for a while, I would imagine. So, we have another 100 characters, well, I've got another 100 characters done. Full Link level 10. So now I'm up over 3,300. But I only have a few characters left that I don't actually have fully Link level 10. We're basically, at this point, pretty much completely done, right? So if we take a look at it, I have 3309 done. I only have 3357 in my box. And I have 0 characters. Like, I don't have just, like, random characters, like, you know, to feed in or, you know, using characters for SA or anything like that. All of the characters in my box are characters I can link level and stuff like that. So Heroes just added a bunch of new characters. If it wasn't for, I guess, Heroes and the, you know, the version Z Saiyan Saga characters were just, you know, all of a sudden there was like 40 new characters for me to link level, I would have been done, right? Like, a lot of the characters that are left are just characters I got from the most recent World Tournament, or I got, you know, again, from those Saiyan Saga free-to-play characters or Heroes units. I do still need to do a video. I might do it today, where I do some summons, and I'm gonna wrap up. I do have to get some summons done, you know, to get a couple of extra copies of some Heroes characters, right? Because you guys know the way I like to operate, right? Just looking at Fu as an example here, I like to get one of every marker right there. I know what some Japanese players have been doing is they are just grinding up, like, infinite of the same type of characters. So, if we go Goku family, let's look at this character. So, like, what I notice a lot of the Japanese players will do is that they're just grinding up the free-to-play characters over and over and over and link leveling them. So, like, we have 7 links, but then he swaps over to Goku and there's a couple more links. But, obviously, the biggest one, the most notable, is this guy right here. Right, so it's like he's got his 7 links, and then you transform, and then he has 5 different links. So that's what a lot of those players have been doing, because obviously, in terms of box space on JP, we're pretty limited, but some of those JP players have got higher power levels than me. This is what they do, but I don't know. I didn't really want to have, like, you know, 200 of this Goku just sitting there in my box. At least having, you know, it makes sense, well, at least to me, to have just like one of every column. It is a shame. I do wish that the power level system was different, but I mean, it is what it is. We've been complaining about how they calculate it since they first dropped it. Too much value in link leveling. I really think that EZA grinding should be more heavily rewarded. I've always thought that. Getting to stage 999 in a lot of these EZAs can be a challenge. Some of the earlier ones are now very easy with the crazy characters we've gotten. But getting so far, like, I think every EZA stage completed should give you like 10 power level or something like that. So players who've gotten 999 in a lot of EZAs would get like massive boosts and massively rewarded. I think that would be a great update. Once I'm done link leveling, I'm probably going to do that, by the way. I'm going to start going very heavy in stage, you know, those EZAs getting back up to 999. Before link leveling was a thing, I was doing that a lot. But, I mean, now that I'm about to finish my box, I'll be good. I do still need to do a lot of grinding in the Whis event. If we show this, right, let's head over here. I'm not bullshitting with how much I grind that Whis event, and it's still pretty uncommon to get really good equips. It really is the worst event they've ever created. So if we go here, yeah, exactly. See that orange one right there? That's the Whis event. I don't know. Like, I would have to look up, like, old screenshots. I've shown this before. I'm sure someone, if they really wanted to, could double check, but I've done... I mean, I don't know how many runs on the Whis event, maybe 15,000 plus or something like that, because it goes so fast, right? Like, you could do a clear in like 20 seconds and stuff like that. Like, I remember pretty much the entire time I was playing Stellar Blade, I was just grinding the Whis event, and right now I need to make a serious play to just keep grinding the Whis event over and over and over and over again. So in terms of the link level stage, so we kind of made like a concrete discovery. I did a video the other day and kind of explained the whole story about it. I was looking at a lot of the comments and a lot of people are like, oh, we've known about this stage. I mean, okay, cool, but no one's talked about it? Like, okay, so like, sure, yeah, of course you did. Of course. But, so this is one of these stages that's against just one enemy, right? Before the Natade Village event, right? So, like, if people were saying that before that, I definitely would have said, like, no. It's not a good stage because there's only one enemy. But this stage is a little bit different, though, because the link level rate for this stage is so high, it's actually close to the Natade Village. There are several stages just like this, right? Where it's one fight with a high link level rate. But this one is even different, right? There's a bunch of the stages, because the whole story of how we found this stage is the new area. What are we on? We're on 37? It's like the fight against Cooler or King Cold or whatever it is, right? I was in Toon Rami's stream and he said, oh, have you tried that stage? Is it good for link leveling? 37-8. And I was like, no, it's only a 2.9. But then, like, when Toon said do... whatever it is, 37-8, that reminded me that there was a stage that had a much higher link level rate, and then I looked at it, 3.5 is close to Natade Village's 4, so try it out, and then bam, yeah, this stage is crazy. This is a crazy link level stage. What I'm actually going to try and do right here, I think, so people were saying you should try and just use, like, Piccolo Jr. I think that seems like a decent idea. I'm going to put Piccolo Jr. as my lead. The only thing is, damn, like, I know it sounds like it's not that big of a deal, but having to manually select your leader, global players is not an issue. For me, clicking that button to select your leader means I'm subjected to, like, a 20-second load time. Like, it's just, like, I just want to go. And it's, that's going to be brutal. I suppose maybe I could try and put... like, I could just link level less characters on the team, is what I could try and do. And then, run, like, let's try this right now. Let's put, like, Piccolo Jr. as our lead, because, I mean, Piccolo Jr. will show up, use the active skill, and they're dead, right? Like the fight will actually end in 2 seconds. And, I mean, we could just move, like, that would be... almost as good as the Natade Village event, where, because the thing about that was, it's one enemy, which you finish in 2 seconds, and it has a little bit of a higher link level rate. But this is good. I mean, I've seen a lot of people talking that, since I dropped that video, they've been trying this event, and it has been working out really well for them. Now, you'll always get the people who go, oh, but, like, stamina efficiency, yeah, sure, like, you could go a stage that's 500 times slower to, be a little bit more efficient for your stamina. But the thing is, the question I get asked is not, what is the most stamina efficient link level stage? They say, what's fastest? And the answer is this. This is the fastest. 35-1 previously was the fastest, right? Remember, it's a different thing. Okay, so let me just, like, if we throw Piccolo Jr. as our leader here, I mean, it's not going to give me, like, it's going to give me something stupid, right? Like, let's see, what do we get? And it gives us a Ginyu. Damn, it would be tough to be able to set up a double Piccolo Jr. Because, like, let's just jump in. Let's see what happens. Because I feel like a lot of characters probably aren't even on the leader skill. He's in the second rotation. Because it's like, if I just bring Piccolo Jr. as, like, the leader of my team. Because the leader of the team already wasn't getting, whatchamacallit. I just brought, like, a old type's leader. So, it's like Piccolo Jr. as the leader of my team. He could start out in slot 7. And then we might have a bunch of characters who aren't even on the leader skill. Damn. Yeah, if only... Man, they could do really minor updates. I wish I could just click a button to, like, just always give me Piccolo Jr. as the recommended friend. If I could do that, like, we'd be set right here, right? I mean, I could still bring Piccolo Jr. as my lead, and then sometimes... he shows up on turn 1, active skill, he throws those hands up and it's GG. But, like, even, like, look at this right here, right? Like, Piccolo Jr. shows up on the second turn, and now there's only going to be, well, no, there is still 2 enemies left. Because remember, he can only use his active skill right away. If there's multiple enemies. So like right here, he's just gonna pop it and the fight's gonna end. But like if we would get him turn 1, the fight would just instantly end. So, I mean, let's try it. Let me grab, I'll just manually select the friend Piccolo Jr. Let's see like if the super nasty load time. Yep, there's level 9 Link. Again, this stage is very good. Like this is legit. I also did point out too how this is giving you blue incredible gems, which is really, like, you don't need to worry about grinding green incredible gems, because every blue gem you get, you can one-to-one exchange for green. So all you have to concern yourself with is grinding blue incredible gems. And then when you need green gems, you could just convert some blue into green. That's all you have to do, right? But blue gets new stuff added to it every single update, right? All right, so let's see how long it takes me to grab Piccolo Jr. Okay, so here, clicking this button. Yep, loading, 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 loading. I mean, it's not the worst, but I'm definitely not doing that every single time. No way. All right, now remember, the friend lead can't start in slot 7, so there's a decent chance we get him right away, yeah. Yeah, this could be nice, right? Being able to finish up the rest of my box quickly. And then, I don't know, I mean, what would I do in terms of grinding the Whis event? Maybe run, like Yamcha's team in the Whis event, or we could run, Heroes. Remember Goku, you know, the blue Goku is one of these characters who could do his active skill instantly. So we could use, you know, like Heroes with blue Goku. We could use Earthbred Fighters with Yamcha. You know, these characters who could do their active skills instantly to get you through the fight very fast. No link levels on this run. I think we'll probably do one more run, and then we'll finish up. But, yeah. So, I mean, right now, I'm very close to the end of my box space, and I'm going to be pretty conservative with any extra characters I get. If I had a lot more box space, I could easily add in 1,000 extra characters. Easily, overnight. It would take me 2 seconds. Like, if they would just let us, 10th anniversary, special, you know, thing you could buy from the shop that gives you 1,000 box space, I would do that in 2 seconds, and then I'd be able to fill up the, you know, the 900 of the 1,000 box space. I'd be able to fill it up within, you know, one night, right? There's so many different, like, characters I could get to do that. So hopefully they'll do that, because, like, right now I really am, you know, there could come a time where if they don't give us any box space for quite a while, I might have to, like, Baba some of my Link level 10, like, free-to-play characters, right? Like, I might have to. Because obviously all the Heroes characters, I need to completely fill them out, because I think they will return, because they said they were going to EZA, which means I think they will return, right? It seems like they still have the rights to use the characters. It's not going to be like an Arale situation where Arale's just gone forever because they don't have the rights to her. So, like, I'm not really too concerned about that. Like, when and they said the characters will still EZA, so when they EZA, I imagine they'll come back. And remember, they did talk about the crossover banner as well, so I think that there's a decent chance that, you know, we could see that soon. I do want to do a video talking about, a lot of people are talking about the possibility of a crossover celebration. I'll discuss it too. I think we easily could see like a crossover, you know, Dokkan Fest coming up. A lot of times around Heroes, they do release, you know, like leaders like pertaining to Heroes. Slug is able to work well with a lot of the Heroes characters. Remember, in years past, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta led Grade 8 power when all the Hero Super Saiyan 4 characters came in. Right, it's a very common thing that Dokkan does. So, all right, let me know what you guys think. The Link leveling journey, I would say it'll never end, but unfortunately, it actually is about to end.